Hello everybody, welcome to my Let's Play of Stories, The Path of Destinies. Apparently, this is a very choice-based game, so I'm liking the idea of this for a Let's Play, partially because everybody's Let's Play of this should be a little different.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Oh, I hope the Moe's doesn't cause my stomach to say too much during this. I don't know how long the first part of this will be. I'm guessing not too long, kind of tired, but we'll see. Long load time.
Down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her to protect you." Oh, damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
Okay. Protect Peter. Okay, triangle does nothing. Square is my attack. What? That's it? Just run an attack? You know, it has me starting there, but that looks like a cliff. Those look like steps. I don't get it. These look like places to fall, so I'm gonna go this way.
The two Ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The Ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Oh, okay, that's not hard. As I get hit. Okay.
A dropship flew overhead.
A what?
He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
You know, it looks like falling off would be... Hold the grab, alternate. Oh!
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes.
Oh, my
Someone's
stomach is
idea of
making
a
an
joke,
appearance.
making the skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels. Or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere. And neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away.
What a dick, I just saved his ass.
Kid, he was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renata going to get a hero sword?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's down here.
Or wind essence?
Huh?
That sounds about right. I'll need a workshop, though. Perfect.
Wait, what? Okay.
A hero sword. QED.
Okay. Crafting. I'm not used to that. I'm sure there are people.
Settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell.
I'm sure there are people who may watch this who are familiar with crafting. I'm not though, so prepare if you're an expert to watch an idiot. Don't get too aggravated now.
She never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
I want to say there's probably room for exploration here. Just because of the chest element.
It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid.
I mean,
wise-ass kid.
If you did like a Mario long jump, it looks like you could make it.
Cute, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Ah.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. How had he done it? Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Wait, what? I have to meditate in order to, like, remember shit? Oh, that's an interesting way to do it.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely
Yay,
forgot.
trophy.
Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Okay. Easy enough. So is this what they use in lieu of jumping?
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Well, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. "Stop!" he shouted. "I'm not giving you the book!" shouted the kid, and took off. "No! Peter!" But the kid ran for it, and a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
Is he dead now? Oh. Oh my. Oh, it's a stealth thing. Oh, I don't appreciate this.
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Reynardo picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Oh my gosh! I'm so retarded. I linked people to my Twitch page, except I didn't link them to like my page. Ah, shit! Herp-a-derp-a-derp. That explains why like nobody saw my fucking stream. Oh my gosh. Like that should be so much better. Okay, time for me to actually move. Oh, cool. What the? So I'm gonna assume they all have hell.
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loudhailer. Reynardo could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Reynardo yelled back. "Where can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. "Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life!" it cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Reynardo could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Reynardo had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper. The legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper?
Oh. This is where the choices come in. Let me see. What the? Am I stuck? I'm stuck. I don't want to, like, leave my friend behind. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'm gonna go with that one.
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
Oh my, I feel I chose the hard path.
Lapino apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
Huh. So I can choose 3? Oh wait, they're all locked. Haha, shit! I like the heal property, so I'd probably just go with that anyway. I need 30 ores, though? This seems like a lot. I guess I can't do anything yet. What else could be back here, though? Oh, what?
Good thing Renato didn't have vertigo.
I thought that would be a different kind of switch? I don't know. Where am I going? I don't want to back off. I don't want to, like, fall to an untimely death.
People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Renato had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the Ravens caw about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice.
Ew.
Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
What is this thing? Wrong sword. Oh, I need the fire sword for that. A dash is usually useful. I don't have any points though.
Can't we just agree to disagree?
Giving you what? Bastion vibes?
No?
Ow!
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lapino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lapino. Where had the mad rabbit got to?
Nothing? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, where's the help? Oh, okay, there it is. Ah, shit! Cool, almost at maximum. You know, they give you a lot of options for moving around here. I don't know, I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, man, it is ooh, chest. Oh, okay. It's fun. I like this interactive narrator
I felt like
thing.
he was ready to learn new things. Thank goodness he didn't have to go to school for that. It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Didn't they already say that line? Wouldn't they have something more unique? Ow!
Renato felt a chill run down his back. Or possibly a flea.
Am I like in a graveyardy area? Don't have another yet.
Around the room yelling, "Oh yeah, that's how we do it." It was something he liked to do, but only after he'd killed all the witnesses.
What? Narrator, stop trying to be cool. Can I break the gravestones? It works in other games.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
That sounds
Capture the
so
Emperor's
easy.
greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter. That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Fuck it, I'm already on this path. Maybe. Does this mean, though, that if I don't get this, I'm not gonna have, like, a good ending? This could also be bad. I don't know. I feel like that would... I don't know, I feel like that would upset things more, so I'm gonna go with this one.
To make the Sky Ripper, the Transcendent Emperor had wrapped an armature around the eye of a god. Bernardo had already let that armature slip away to save Lapino's life. But even its core, the eye torn from a god, surely they could fashion a great weapon from that. The core of the Sky Ripper? Lapino's excited. That's an actual thing that we could just go and get. You've been busy. He sure had. Renato told him all the things he'd been up to. Soon they got to talking about old times, about wages they'd won and lost, and scrapes they'd barely got out of. It was good to be back with his friend. Renato grinned. He had a very good feeling about this.
Oh my gosh, Audrey, I just realized that was you. Oh my gosh.
It's beautiful here, thought Renato. He was thrilled to be back with his old war buddy. He'd missed the mad rabbit, but something was not quite right.
Oh fuck. That's what I was afraid of. I didn't want to, like, capture people. I thought that would actually make things worse.
This chest was filled with reprints of the entire Sandman series. Reprints? What was the point of collecting those? Ooh, and there was something else.
Aww. I don't know, this area looks very dangerous. Silly me, though. I'm going there anyway. Oh, hey, maybe it's not.
Who needed bridges anyway?
Okay, well I can't fall off. But I also can't figure out how to get back. Oh, hello! How do I get back? Oh, fuck. Did I get myself stuck? For a bitch works too. Oh my gosh. You came just when I get stuck. Maybe I have a different way out of this. Okay. Why can't I get over there? How the fuck? Is my aim that shit? Oh. Oh, that's what that's for. Ow. Ooh, pretty light. Sure. Take a wild guess and say there's no way back up.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Is it trying to tell me I chose the wrong path?
I wonder what I could make with all these sword crafting materials, thought Renato.
I don't see an altar though to make it at. It is. Oh, hello.
Where did that go to?
Ow, I missed one. Ow, two. Reminds me a little of the Batman Arkham series with the combat.
Renato felt wrong all over. He could feel an almost palpable sickness in the air. And if the land could have tumors, they would look like these monstrous crystals. The forest was quieter than it had been. There were insects, but few birds, if you didn't count the ravens. Renato smelled sick animals and dying ones. No healthy ones. And getting a bad feeling about this, Renato thought. Maybe Lapina was right. Maybe they should have kidnapped Zenobia instead of coming here.
Stop trying to tell me I made such a bad decision here. I'll take that, definitely.
He'd missed his old skills. He welcomed them back like it was at a reunion.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even see the exclamation point. Oh, there's a lot of them. Huh. Ooh, I barely made it past that one. Is that it?
As he held the radiant icosahedron, Renato felt queasy. Like dozens of tiny worms were
Oh, I
nibbling his
really made a
insides.
mistake here.
It wasn't healthy to be so close to the eye of a god. How could he use it? He could take it to the observatory. The scientists there could tell him how to harness its ancient power.
It is kind of like Legend of Zelda, isn't it?
Honestly, Renato ached to get away from it. He brought the core back with him to the Farfarer. But honestly, Renato ached to be rid of it. Tell you what, said Lupino. I'll take it to the observatory. You attack the Imperial outpost.
I'm going there anyway.
The Imperial outpost was a vital communications node. Taking it could shatter the Empire's ability to coordinate. And it would be full of secret plans and maps and maybe even rebel prisoners. It was a good target for a hero like Renato. But what if Lupino got the core and then broke it or lost it? Or worse, was Renato ready to take that risk? Maybe it was better if he brought the core to the scientists himself.
Oh, come on, we gotta trust him with it.
Trust me, Renato, you won't regret this. I'll treat the core like it was my own baby daughter. As the Farfarer dived towards the Nexus,
I hope he's just not like
jumping up and
someone
down
who's
with
gonna
excitement.
fuck with me in disguise.
Stop rabbiting around, Renato said. Lupino just stared at him. The moment the ship landed, Lupino leapt off the ship.
I'm just gonna tell you, since I saw your message in Discord, this is being uploaded to YouTube.
As Lupino vanished into the wilds of the Nexus, Renato vaguely remembered Lupino had a baby daughter, didn't he? And he told her mother he was going out to get some Easter eggs, and he'd never come back. But Renato was relieved not to carry the core anymore. He was already feeling better. And who knows, maybe this time Lupino would get it right. And if Renato could take the outpost, he'd have access to all the Empire's communications in this sector. Right?
I'm starting to think Lupino's tricking me.
What were these poles exactly? Parking meters from the time of the lost gods?
The crystals are pretty, but usually this color combination indicates evil, so... Oh, I can break it.
Renato felt a little better.
Oh, I don't have much time on this. Okay. It hasn't let me fall yet, but I don't want to get too comfortable. What is that? Ah, okay. Oh, finally some health. Oh, I needed that.
There was a cat in this one. And something useful.
How the fuck did the cat get trapped?
Renato caught his breath. His joints still hurt, but he couldn't feel the poison in his system anymore. He'd let the armature slip out of his hands to save his friend Lupino. Of course he had to let Lupino take the core. The rebellion needed every man doing his duty. And the rabbit would be no good taking on an Imperial outpost, right?
Oh man, I'm really thinking it was a mistake. Ah, fuck.
Crafting bench. Renato wondered what he could make with it.
Well, I definitely want to upgrade my sword to that heal thing. Do I have any? Nope. Oh, okay. That looks like an incredibly good chest. It's bigger! And a different color. Oop.
Renato
Look,
took the outpost with a
I
song in
was
his
trying. I
Soon,
missed
he was stuffing
one.
his sack with key messages from
Don't
and
you
to
come
the
for
fleet.
me.
One message caught his attention. A high priority order has been given by the Emperor himself to locate something called the Iblis Stone. It was somewhere on a desert island. Renato had a bad feeling about this. Iblis was the name of one of the lost gods. If the Emperor was diverting ravens to search for it, maybe he should try to find it first. Then the Far-Speaker Toad chortled a new message. The observatory had been sacked by ravens. Lapino and all the scientists had been taken to the mountains.
Again?
Why? Why had he trusted Lapino again? And now the Empire had the core. Renato hailed the rebel base to warn them. But their Far-Speaker didn't crouch back. Was the base under attack too?
Oh my gosh, this really sucks. I'm gonna... Oh fuck. These are hard. I need to see if this is a hoax.
Who knew what was going on at the base? But he knew what the ravens would do to Lapino if Renato didn't rescue him.
I also need to see if Lupino's lying to
what are all
me.
friends for, if not to need rescuing every few days? Renato felt a twinge of doubt. Should he have gone to the base? No. Logically, wherever they'd taken Lapino was probably where they took the core, right? Oh, why couldn't Lapino have just, for once, not got himself captured? Was that too much to ask? He shouldn't be too hard on the rabbit. No, he meant well, and he was insanely brave. You had to admire that.
Did I find any gems? Nope. I don't know why I thought I did, actually. It's interesting to me that your health carries over between the chapters.
He wished there were more pylons he could use the hook on. They really needed to construct additional pylons.
Oh. I've been getting like a lot of trophies on this game. It must be, I'm getting the feeling it's a pretty good game for those who hunt trophies.
Oh, this
Generally
really didn't have
speaking.
much in the way of safety features, did it?
Generally speaking, I play fighting games, and thus trophies tend to be a little hard to come by. I wouldn't ever tell someone, oh, get a fighting game if you want some trophies, because they're either incredibly hard to get, character specific, or like, there's just not many of them.
Renato was remembering all his old tricks, and some new ones. Now, he really ought to ask for a raise.
I can't do anything with this? I'm assuming... Yeah, character-specific stuff for trophies and fighting games sucks. But I guess if you're the kind who uses more than one person on any consistent basis, I guess if you're a really casual player, maybe? Fighting game trophies, weirdly more attainable for the casuals. At times. Decisions.
Where were they holding Lapino anyway? There was no sign of him or the ravens who'd captured him. Just rocks and snow and the usual scouts. No sign of the core either. Was this a wild rabbit chase? Oh, trust Lapino to screw up even getting captured. But what was this rebellion for anyway? Well, Lapino was a useless goof. But he was a friend. If friends didn't matter anymore, what was the point of winning this war? Renado's paws were getting numb. Calaveras really didn't want company, did he?
Calaveras. I just think of the villain from Sailor Moon. Calaveras. Ah, cool, I can break these. I feel like it's part of the fun of adventure games. Hit shit, see if it breaks. Oh.
Huh? A lever? That was new. Most people still use doorknobs.
Oh.
The rebellion would soon be engaging the Imperial fleet in a desperate battle. All Renardo had done was save a friend. It didn't feel as good as he'd hoped.
Not as concerned about health considering my weapon.
At the end of the mountain path, Renardo came to a clearing. There was a campfire, raven feathers, and... oh, Lapino's lucky deck of cards. Well, that wasn't good. Renardo hoped Lapino would not try to cheat his captors at cards. Ravens were much better than weasels at counting, and they had a very poor sense of humor. Then, he saw what he had hoped never to see. Fresh scraps of rabbit fur. Ragged and bloody.
Oh my, okay, he wasn't scamming me.
By Grabthar's hammer! Renardo screamed at the sky. I will avenge you!
Is he actually dead though?
Assembled their fleet. Ahead, the clouds were dark with Imperial ships. If he could reach the Emperor before the rest of the rebels did, maybe he could settle this without too much bloodshed. He set sail, and the Farfarer shot forward. Poor Lapino had never been a great warrior. The mad rabbit was good for a lark and a laugh. And a pint. The thought of ravens eating him made Renardo furious. The way they were eating up a land.
Actually, I think I'm going to stop the Let's Play here. This will be part 1.
He would make them all pay.
Seems like a good note to end it on, actually. Is he alive? We're assuming he's dead, I guess. Especially since the game is registering that he is. So the next part will be the start of the Vengeance Crusade. We'll see how far I get. The last Let's Play I did only ended up being 6 parts. So, well, I don't know if this game is longer. It seems like another indie game. I could be wrong. But if it is, I'm gonna guess not gonna take me that much longer than that one. Who knows how many chapters this book is supposed to contain, though. But thank you to anyone who watched. Oh. Gosh, I really am tired. Thank you to anybody who watched on my Twitch channel. Thank you to anybody who watches this on YouTube. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you are on my YouTube channel. If you would also like to follow me on Twitter or Twitch, the name is the same on both of those. So thank you all once again, and I'll see you in the next part.